Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your channel. Today I'm playing with a couple of buddies, Stevo and Tonto, on mines with our Cromwell Tier 6. We're mid-tier, quite a few Tier 7s on both sides, a couple of the dreaded SU-152s, which you don't really want to see when you come up in Cromwell. It's your Tier 6. As you can see from looking at the front of the tank, it's rather square, so shots will go through quite easy. Now the main thing to do when you're on mines is to control this hill. If it's not just to cause damage, it's to get the spots in for the rest of your team. It'll also get you a good advantage. You spot somebody and they get shot, you get damage assistance. You manage to get a track shot, you get more damage assistance, more experience, more credits, etc, etc. So their Tiger 1, M7, T34 are their superior players. So we need to keep an eye out for those guys. T43 is starting to push round on the 9 line, and Tiger 1 you can see is just right behind that rock, so cannot be shot. I'll switch over to APCR to make sure that I can go through on that Tiger. 135 millimeters, sorry, 135 damage per shot I do. 145 millimeters of penetration with standard ammunition. Or what is it for the other one? I can't think now. Going on. 202 penetration. Tiger's starting to push out. I'm getting some shots in. Thankfully, because there's a bush in front of it, he cannot see me. He knows where the shots are coming from. But this is where I make a mistake, and you must be aware of it. So I'm thinking I cannot be spotted, and whack! I take a massive hit. I lose quite a large portion of my health, and we're able to take more or less 2 more shots like that. So why did I get that shot? Well, you can see this circle here, can't you? I'm not sure if you can see the mouse. Hope you can. And that's my proximity range. Centimille, being a player who knows what he's doing, decided to hug the hill, the contours of the hill, to make sure that I was not able to shoot him. Unfortunately, I didn't take that into consideration, and I took a hit because of that. Make sure that your proximity range and you're keeping an eye on how close somebody is to you. Otherwise, similar sort of thing, you get hurt. Tonto's taking a hit as well. I tried to put some more pressure onto this Tiger 1, trying to get for track shots. That's why I was aiming at the very front of it. If I get a track shot, he either stays and gets shot, or he'll use his armor repair kit, which means later date is going to be stuck. T43 is taking a big smattering in the north, probably hit from the SU-122-44, and got hit by Stevo as well in his Cromwell. Now then. Oh, 1043 damage done to that Panther M10. What a hit from that artillery. Nice. He's just left himself really open. I don't know why he's in that position. Tonto, we tag teamed. He shot, I killed. This TOG one, I need to be careful here. The rate of fire in the TOG is underestimated by a lot of people. People say, oh, why are you in the TOG? It's crap. But the rate of fire with that thing, 150 damage per shot, is formidable. So I've gone behind the bush again, and I'm just trying to fire through to get as much damage as I can do. I'm at 2,200 win rate so far. I need to keep an eye on the map though. As you can see, left, right behind me, in the 5 line, there is quite a heavy push that both teams have come smattering together. TOG 2's now dead. That's 2 kills for me. 3,000 win 8 overall. Tiger 1 is in the same position. T43 and low health in the north. He's not moving, he's just trying to get spots in. Tiger 1 did well by pulling back then. I need to try to keep control here. Otherwise we could lose it. But you can see now there's only a couple of guys in front of us and they've got low health. So what would you do in this position? Yay! Hours! So I'll finish off the T34, another good player. On the VK36H, slow moving turret, but he's just concentrating the guy in front of him, probably just to get as much damage as he possibly can do. I was pumping shot after shot into his arse. What's the jingle says? Surprise butt sex. Ba-boom. He goes down for my 4th kill of the day. 1910 HP caused of damage and 5,282 win rates. You can see I've done 1,197 additional damage. Now there's a chaff here. Pretty good gun. Should cause me some stress. He hasn't seen me. He's trying to run. He pays the price. Ow. So 8-5. Doing pretty well so far. Lost one of my allies. So we lost Tonto Pierre. Go for shot on the M7. Another good player. Missed. Had to go for it though, because otherwise, like a second later, he would have been stuck behind the building. And there's nothing I could have done about it. Connection shots are really important to make sure that every single shot penetrates to get 100% accuracy. And to make sure you hit him in the side like I would have done, he would have been killed. Like M7, he pulled out pretty well, didn't he? Even though all the guys are on top of the hill, he still managed to get out in front of them. So I've now got an ace tanker. 2,088 damage. Centimille's just been killed. Stevo's pulling down to assist to get the kill, but he got killed by the M41 HMC artillery. So we're up to 6,000 win 8. SU-152. Ooh. Right in front of us, bit of a danger. Steve just got killed by his brethren and another SU-152. It's KV-85 in front, so I need to be careful. What would you do here? Obviously try to take down the KV-85, then try to kite the SU-152. Both of my allies got killed around here. KV-85 is now dead, so it should be an easy kill for me just to kite and kill this guy. Can't really fail here, can you? Normally. Okay, this. See the mistakes I'm making? Too slow. Oh dear. Track him! He was tracking. No! No, track! One more shot! He killed me. There was something wrong. Oh, what a douchebag. You see what I did there, guys? And that's something you really need to be careful of. SU-152, so I showed him rather nice, beautiful arse. And he was able just to plank it in. 152mm shell. It's not going to miss that range. The splash alone, even if it hits the rock or the tree outside of it, it's still going to kill me. So I completely fluffed it. We still won the game. There's only one tiger left. Low health. I've done 9,976 win 8. 2,880 damage caused against multiple targets. Let's drop back to the end of game. Look at the statistics now. So, got a mastery badge, high caliber, and top gun, and fire effects. 2,053 experience with premium, 51,487 credits. And we managed to go through quite a portion of the team, damage or spots. Looking at the damage itself, 2,800 damage we knew, so 1369 experience at the start. My comrades did pretty well, 952, 865. And I made a bit of a loss because of the credit value, just mainly because I was firing gold. You see, for the shots fired, 27. 26 of them hit, 25 penetrate, so the conversion is pretty decent. That's something you always need to be trying to look at, making sure you achieve in all games. So I damaged 8, destroyed 6. So overall, the game wasn't too bad. I was quite lucky because I was able to get into good position. It's not something you're always going to be able to do in a tank. Sometimes you'll get taken out straight away. There's nothing you can do about it. Similar with the SU-152s. Well played by both of them. Look at the damage. Fired 12 shots, hit 11. And 5 penetrations, the rest of them, so his damage was just monumental, really, wasn't it? Anyway, let's look at a second game, shall we? Second game of the Cromwell, we're now on the Serene Coast. Look at this Urgle in the IS. 10,832 games in IS. What the? Chuff. I know there's stats, you might look at the WN8, some people's, they're quite high, whatever. I like to try and go to where I'm signaling on the map with medium tanks, a lot with the heavies as well, if I'm honest with you. C1 is quite a good place just to be able to push down. The standard heavy line 8-9 can become a bit of a choke point, especially when you've got artillery, because they'll know it will be pre-aimed there. As soon as you come around the corner by the church or whatever it is, you'll just get splashed. So I'm trying to push around this side. I need to get 716 damage to get a pleasant WN8. Cromwell, if you've not got it, it's a very good tank to learn how to play medium tanks, really. It's fast, it's agile, because it's mid-tiered as well. It's not that bad to play, because it moves, it's agile, and you can make a few mistakes in it. The armor's not very good, so you need to really, though, think about what you're going to do and where you're going to commit to. So if they've got any strong tanks like SU-152, ISU-152, anything with a large derp KV-2, it can cause a lot of problems for you. I'm noticing there's nobody pushing over this area at the moment, so I'm just going to push in bush by bush. I'm not just going to charge, as you saw from here. Bush to bush. Critical. If I would have gone out to the right hand side, I could have been spotted a lot earlier. By using the bush, I can spot the Panther, and as far as I know, he's not spotted me yet. I've not fired. I've loaded APCR because I want to make sure I can penetrate. He's taking a damage shot but missed. You see a little green splodge on him. He's pulling back. I don't want to shoot just yet. He's only being 1-2-44. I want to find out what else is on this flank. But if you look at the map, on the bottom right hand side, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy tanks have all pushed down that flank. Now, always when you start to play a game, especially in a medium tank, and you're on your own, be patient. Hold your breath. Keep an eye on the monitor and just literally count to 20 before you start doing anything rash. Just try it. It works really well. I know there's a Panther over there. I've got quite a lot of our heavies are here. I want to allow our guys to be able to move somewhere else. So I'm going to put the pressure on after I've gone and injured myself like a dog. And for some reason that shot got absorbed by the tracks. Second shot, switch back to AP. Took a hit off a Hellcat. And I managed just to finish him off, get the first kill. Hellcat's coming up, and it's quite a scary tank when you win a Cromwell, just because its shells can go straight through quite easily. But the Hellcat has a bit of a fault, no armour and very slow gun traverse, so if I can get behind him now, he's not going to be able to react or to get into position to damage me. I'll be able to kill him quick. We've only got 2 heavies engaged in most of their heavy line down the flank. Just notice an artillery, GW Panther, a formidable artillery at tier 7. It's one of my favourites. The M12, well, this is better just because it's fast, it aims fast, and you get some really good damage. Hellcat is aiming towards me. Missed me, thankfully. I took a second hit off the M41 HC. The artillery managed to kill the Hellcat. Now the Panther's coming back over the Panther 2. I've used my repair kits, I don't want to keep my head out there. Panther 2's gone 202 average damage. Could finish me off with one quick swoop and that'd be game over. 1214 WN8 so far. Pulled back, allowed this guy to get tackled by a few more tanks, and that allowed me to be able to put a bit more pressure on. I'm sat in the open. The M44, M40, M43 has just gone and killed our Jagdpanzer. The guy to my right, Tiger 2's now pushed in correctly to try to get round him, and I just decided to push around the other flank. You need to keep moving at all times, especially with lack of armour and low health, otherwise artillery will just beast you. He knows he's not going to be able to turn quick enough, and look at that. How come, right? You always manage to get an ammo rack when it's got no flipping health left. I never get a full health ammo rack nowadays. Chap is waiting for me to come in front of him. The artillerist and then 41 HMC straight in front. They've only got 4 guys left. I'm up to 1600 damage, and there's nothing he can do really at the moment. He's too slow. I tuck in, push him to the side of him, so I don't want him to turn his gun. Shot bounced off me from a Comet, who was my own team anyway. What a douche. So basically this entire flank's folded, and look at this, what you always want to see in it. A lot of health for a chap. And he's sat there AFK. I tried to shoot in the back quarter because that's probably where the ammo is. If you can't do, you'll just get an ammo rack and kill him. Oh, that was so close. These guys can see I've got 5 kills. Why can they not just allow it so I can get my 6th kill and get another ace tank? But people don't do that because people don't care about you. They only care about themselves. So, I've done it before. I didn't really check other people, so shut up, Damo. So 2,248 damage. 6,765 WN8. Not such a bad game. These are 2 pretty solid games. I'll probably say I average 2,000 WN8 in this vehicle at the moment. Just trying to improve my stats on it. Well, just because it's such a good tank. It's been improved. And now that I know the game more, I can play it better. Let's look at the stats anyway. So another mastery badge. Quite a few little tokens this time. We got the Levas Larios medal, award for destroying 2 enemy vehicles with a medium tank. The target must be at least 2 tiers higher than the player's tank. Blah 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 blah. Not too bad. Demolition expert, fighter, duelist, fire for effect, and bruiser. So 1957 experience on a premium, 42,000 credits earned. Team did pretty well. Last shame the IS3 got killed, but overall our guys did a nice smattering of damage. And so did the enemy. So it was a pretty good game. We didn't see that much from that flank, but we still managed to get some good damage, and they left it too light, which is one of the problems. The artillery is really good at the moment, isn't it? If they would have had more people on that flank, we wouldn't have been able to roll them as easily, and they'd probably been able to land some more solid shots. Especially that Panther, it is a really good artillery piece, and he was only able to do 223 damage, which is good for us. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying that coming out one a day. I'll be looking at doing the Berlin trio over the next few days. But I've been asked by one of the commenters, one of the subscribers, and a comment to see if I can do an M103. So I'm going to get in some games over the next few days and try to get that out for you. Wait a second, I'll see if I can find the gentleman's name. Actually, I'll put it in the description. Anyway, guys, take care. Remember, if you don't know what to do in a situation or you're on your own, count to 10, count to 20, and just look at your options. Allow things to unfold in front of you. You don't need to rush in and get killed within the first few minutes. Allow yourself to get killed in the last end of the game, you know? If that's really the thing that you're going to do. You might as well die then, because you've got more damage cost. And I believe that you lose 30% of overall experience when you die. Like looking at that IS-3 there, 807 damage when he died, when a guy below him, the IS-3, got 1868, a little bit less, got 1032. Yep, he did get an extra kill. Maybe some of the little factors go in there, so block by armor 1420. Well, yeah. So it looks like it's just because he died, he got a lot less experience. So try to stay alive. You get in there, smack them, get out. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you out in the field. Bye-bye now.